All right, Shalom. First and foremost, if I get started, I'm going to give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. I want to say double honor to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being a great example to Israel, mainly the elect. I want to say peace and blessing to the hopefully elect on the four corner, putting their truth in sincerity. All right, that great song, this your brother Nabar, just come with a quick lesson. All right, and through the spirit of power of Yahweh Shema Shai, just knowing the terror of Yahweh Shema Shai, we persuade men, man. As you can see on the screen, this monkey in India kidnapped a 4-month-old baby, all right, and threw him off the roof of a 3-story building, man. See, this is the power of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. You know, that's why it's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living power. Because here it is, the Lord have put the spirit on this monkey, all right, to throw a 4-month-old baby off a 3-story building, man. You can't make this up. You see, you cannot make these things up, man. The Lord is showing his power. It's called judgment. You see? So because somebody look at this and be like, damn, how can that happen? No, it was the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai was placed upon the animal to do that to the 4-month-old baby. Why? Because of judgment. As we're going to get into it. But I hope you brother and sister be edified while I lay the law down, man. This is Job 9, and Job 12 and 9. It said, who knoweth not in all this that the hands of the Lord Yahweh have wrought this? Right? Look, this is what the Lord have brought upon this 4-month-old baby, man. The Lord have done this. All right? The Lord have done this. It says, whose hands is in the soul of every living thing, and that breatheth of all mankind. You see that? The hands of the Lord in every soul, or every living soul, man. All right, because when you remember, when you go to Genesis, all right, when you go into Genesis, the first chapter, right? See what verse it is. Genesis. Let me see. Right. Genesis 1 and 2. It says, and the Most High said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creatures that have life, and the flowers that fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. You see that? And the powers created the wells, and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every wine fowl, so like a winged fowl, after his kind, and he saw that it was good. You see that? And it says, jump down to 24, and the power said, let there bring forth living creatures after his kind, cattle and creeping things, and beasts of the earth after his kind, and it was so. You see that? So you go back to Job 12 and 10, it says, in whose hand is in what? The soul of every living thing. All right, so the Lord put the spirit on this monkey to commit this act, man. You see? Because look, go to Amos, real quick, Amos 3 and 7. It says, matter of fact, gotta start up. It said, because this showing the power of Yahweh Shema Shai, because really like the Lord is boasting, you know what I'm saying, in his power, because he asking you, matter of fact, I'm going to start at 1. He said, hear this word that the Lord Yahweh has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole families which I brought out of the land of Egypt, saying, see, now that's just the indicator of, he talking about the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, Hispanics. All right? He not speaking on if you believe. No, he's speaking to a nation of people. All right? It said, you only have I known all the families of the earth, right? Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquity. And we coming upon that. And it was a judgment right here. But we actually come upon Jacob trouble, and he going to punish our people. All right? Because of what are their sins? It said, can two walk together unless they be agreed, except they be agreed? When a lion roar in the forest, when he have no prey, will a young lion cry out of his den if he have taken nothing? Can a bird fall in a snare upon the earth with no gain if for him? Shall one take up a snare from the earth and having taken nothing at all? See that? Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord Yahweh have not done it? You see that? There was a time the Lord have shown. He said that the Lord have not done it. Remember, the Lord's hand is in every living thing. All right? Isaiah 45:7. All right? It said, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, what? Yahweh, do all these things. You see that? The Lord do these things, man. It said, drop down, ye heavens from above, and let the skies pour down righteousness. Let the earth open. Let them bring forth salvation, and let righteousness spring up together. I, the Lord Yahweh, created it. You see that? The Lord is showing you that he controls all things. His hands is in every living thing. And going back to this monkey in India, kidnapped a 4-month-old baby, man, and threw him off the 3-story building. You can't make this up. You know? Let me grab Job 4:7. It says, remember, I pray thee, whoever perish being innocent. Because you have people like, man, that baby didn't deserve to die. Woo-da-woo. But the Lord just said, whoever perish being innocent. All right? Or where the righteous was cut off. You see? So it was just a judgment, all right, was set up for that time, for that 4-month-old baby, man. All right? The Lord, hey, call him right on back up. Because when you go into Ecclesiastes 3:16, it says, and moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. So for that 4-month-old baby, this was the judgment written. All right? And it what? Judgment gets played out on earth as the scriptures going to explain. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that a nigga, also like, I saw under the place, a place of judgment, under the sun, the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that a nigga was there. You see? Because one thing about it, how can you explain this without actually knowing the understanding of the power of the Lord? How can you explain this? How can you explain what this monkey did to this 4-month-old baby without having the understanding of the scriptures? You can't. And it's going to be a lot more. Remember, the Lord said he got spirits created for vengeance. It's going to be a lot of more death of animals getting loose and killing people, man. You see, you got all these animals in the zoos, all right, that Esau have locked down. Wait till the Lord put the spirit on these animals, and you got plenty. You got more than, let me see, you got more than like 5 zoos in the state, if I'm not mistaken. At least by 3. I give them 3 zoos in every state. You know, just add that up with the wild beasts in the forest and shit. Just add that up. All right, and when there's no food, who they coming to hunt? Humans. When they can't get it in where they at, they gonna come out and get it. And there's plenty videos on YouTube and other outlets of entertainment that show you, all right, that you seeing lions walk the main streets, cows and birds. You see, it's gonna get more vicious. You see, it's gonna be more acts of animals doing certain things to humans. Remember, this is the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, and I'm gonna get one to Proverbs 12:10, because this Esau right here, All right, but the Lord going through the man of the Lord, all right, through the elect, coming back to obedience, all right, through Yahweh Shai being set up on the throne, we're gonna get that power we once had, all right, when it speaks about in the book of Genesis, dealing how we had power over the animals, man. You know, the animals feared us at one point, you know, but we lost that power. We fell from their state. Now a bigger sting you. You know what I'm saying? You any animal, it's got the attack. At first they didn't have that you know what I'm saying, spirit of attack on them. But the Lord gonna give us that back, man. As I'm gonna read too. But this Proverbs 12:10. All right, Proverbs 12:10. And it says, a righteous man regarded the life of his beast. Why? Because it was animals, it was created for a purpose. You know what I'm saying? But you look on Esau, on the other hand, like you're gonna say, but the selector. But the tender mercy of the wicked are cruel. And you see that because when you come down to Esau, as you get it, he was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. And that's one of the representations you can see now dealing with Esau. That's how you know you can identify Edomite. You know, but they make sport out of it. You know, so they kill animals for fun. Which you didn't supposed to kill animals for fun, man. All right, you kill animals to eat. You see? That's the thing that Esau have done. That's how you know Esau's the wicked, because it said a righteous man regarded the life of his beast. You know, because it's all about being, you know what I'm saying, fruitful and multiply. Why? Because that's how they got down to 8 in the ancient times. You know, but Esau and fucked it all up, man. But the tender mercy of the wicked are cruel. You know? But let me get into Genesis. So we're gonna tap back into this power, Lord willing. We, you know. This is Genesis 2. Now, my friend, let me grab Isaiah real quick. Isaiah 11. Isaiah 11 and 6. Because this is the power we're going to tap back to. This is Isaiah 11 and 6. It said, the wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, right? And the calf of the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. You see that? You can't get that on this side, man, of Babylon and Great. That lion mauled the shit out that little child, man. As this monkey threw this 4-month-old baby, all right, off the 3-story building. Remember, everything is orchestrated and then directed by the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, man. That's why in Hebrews 10, it says a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living power, man. You know, you always want to be fearful of Yahweh, man. By Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right? What it says, and the cow and the bird shall feed, the young one shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like an ox, and the suckling child shall play on the hole of an apple, and the weaned child put his hands on a cockatrice den. You see that? They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountains, but the earth shall be full of knowledge of the Lord Yahweh, and the waters cover the sea. You see that? So the Lord gonna give us that back, that power we once had before we fell from their state. All right? Because Noah had it, you know, before the flood, because how Noah was able to get all the animals in the ship. All right, the ark. You know, this Genesis 9 and 2. All right. And it says, and the fear of you and the dread of you shall be upon every beast of the earth, and upon every fowls of the earth, upon all that move it upon the earth, and upon all the fishes of the sea, unto your hands are they delivered. You see that? Every moving thing that liveth shall be meat for you, even as the green herbs have I given you all things. But the point is, you see how the fear is gonna be back upon them animals. And a prime example, Daniel in the lion's den. You know, he was among 6 hunger lions that they starved on purpose. You know, the kingdom starved them lions on purpose to once Daniel got into the den, they were gonna maul Daniel just like that. But what happened? The Lord put the spirit on them lions, as we read in Job the 12th chapter. The Lord's hands is in every living thing. So the Lord put the spirit on them lions to fall back and let Daniel chill, man, and eat in front of them. When they've been starving for, you keep on adding the days up. You know, they starved 9, 10 days. You know? But that's how you know the power you have by Shemal Shah, man. It's finna go down. You know? But the water you have by Shemal Shah for the understanding. But now, when we read this, instead of going off, saying God ain't right, you know what I'm saying, going through your own thoughts, your own vain opinion, really put more pressure upon yourself, the judgment of the Lord, when you go against it. But you doing that in ignorance because you don't know. But now, through the understanding of the apostles, we know. You know, through the apostle, it said to know the market, all right, was what? Controlled by Yahweh Shemal Shah. You know, to do the judgment, the bidding, all right, of Yahweh Shemal Shah, to throw this 4-month-old baby off the roof, man. It wasn't nothing but Yahweh Shemal Shah. It was already written. You know, that was his judgment. But with that, I hope you brothers and sisters were edified. You know, once again, give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakotas. I want to say double honors to our elders and peace and blessings. I hope to elect. Next time, Shalom, Abba Baraka Akim, DTA, baby.